Previously on the Arsenal career mode.
Disappointing bringing the... Oh wait, it's the Borussia Dortmund stadium, isn't it? It has his tifo up. We want that trophy at the end of it. I think it is in the midfield. Palacios is a good play, but Leon Bailey's been foot through. Nicolas Pepe. Pepe, whip that in. Aubameyang! Can Willian be the hero? Willian, shoot! Don't concede here, as Diaby's made a run down the line. We've slid in. He's put it in the middle. Hey guys, and welcome back. Gonna have to cover that up a bit today, but welcome back to Season 2 of the Arsenal FIFA 20 Arteta era series. And as you can see on screen, I really don't appreciate that from Barcelona. Let's go back on it. They've got a picture of Aubameyang in the kit. No, I haven't sold him, although I've skipped him to the third day of this new season just to get like the initial messages out of the way. And they've got Aubameyang in the Barca kit. I don't want to sell him. But yeah, coming into this rather abruptly, we had a good season last time out. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch the last episode. You would have seen a little trailer anyway. As apologies, I did not upload yesterday on a Saturday. That is going to unfortunately be a day off from now. So that's just the way the cookie's going to crumble. Live stream still on that day, as we have Benfica, Nice and Athletic Bilbao in our group. We get 9 million if we win this. Apologies not for showing you. And yeah, hopefully this season can be better. But starting off with something you guys may be actually very surprised by and very optimistic by, because you guys have been telling me to get rid of Andrea Lacazette, saying get Aubameyang up front, get the youth players in and get rid of Laka because he's going to go down. I agree with that. I think Valencia's a bit of a drop for him, but we will try and get him out there. And I'm not going to go for a player swap. They've got Maxi Gomez, they've got Wout Weghorst. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm a huge fan of him. But we'll just go for money on this one, 43 million. They're not willing to pay. I hate what they've done with the managers as well. I don't know why EA's gone and swapped this all around. So 42 million. I want over 40 million. Did you see how many goals he scored last season? Come on, just rise it a little bit. 40 million bang on the head then. Come on. You're not cheating me out. I am getting what I want. If not, it can go somewhere better. They're going to storm out over 40 million for a guy who scored 19 goals last year. So that transfer hasn't gone the best. Maybe you guys were screaming at your screen, just get him sold. But we're going to try and hold out for a better deal, as we have Nice before. Unlike last season, the first episode of this whole series, I am not going to go ahead and just do the long simulation. I'm just going to do the quick sim, try and get through some transfer days. I haven't shown you the shortlist or the actual objectives. Need to get on that. And here they are, the objectives for this season. Within 2 seasons, get a youth academy player. We should be able to do that. We got the streak of scoring goals last season, so we've got to get sign 3 of the best players in the world. We can only have 1 season, so we've got to sign 2 over 82 rated players this year. Should be fairly simple. As they want us to reach the final of the Champions League when we've just got back in it, that is optimistic. Maybe could happen, maybe, but I don't see that happening. As they want us to win the Premier League as well and get in the semi-final. Okay, winning the Premier League is going to be hard when Liverpool only lost 1 game all last year, and the financial is done in the long term. So that's alright, as we've got a financial report. We have 151 million as it wants us to do that target and the captaincy. Okay, I'll get to making the team in a second and show you all the players and what I've done with them, but we're going to go to the transfer hub first. I've got a couple of players on. This video is a little bit after the last one, or a little bit before, should I say, so haven't got all the suggestions in, but here it is. We've got Insigne on there. I thought I'd just drop him on, maybe a good first choice left wing, you never know. Oson Edouard could replace the Lacazette who's outgoing, so he'd be a good sub. Xerxes, I think he's actually worse than Nketiah, so I'm going to knock him off the list. Nunez could be a good one. Darwin Nunez. Szoboszlai is one I'm definitely looking at. Already had him on a career mode last year, but didn't get to use him as much as I want to, and he looks fantastic this year. But then again, it would be in the place of Cole, so that's a bit worrying. Kingsley Coman, another one. He'd be very expensive, but a good player. Zakaria is one I wanted to get. I really did. But unfortunately, he's just moved to Inter Milan. Javi Martinez is a good option, who was a free agent, who I did get. And Konate's just on the list. And we've got all these loan players come back as well. Reece Nelson included in that. Willock as well. Mavropanos. But the most important one, who's probably going to be part of my plans now, is Gabriel Martinelli. It's going to be hard to fit him in, you know. I mean, he is younger, so I'm probably going to put him over Todd Cantwell, who can be like our reserve winger, as we've got Pepe and Saka already in. I have changed Willian to a cam as well, so he's going to be the backup cam for Cole, as this is the first team I'm going to play in pre-season. Lino in the goal, Bellerin, Gabriel Alvedi-Tierney, Aouar, Partey and Cole, with Pepe, Aubameyang and Saka, our main team, our starting 11. So maybe this season we need another centre-back, maybe. because Gabriel was a bit dodgy, although he's the highest rated. Maybe a right winger, although Pepe was good. And maybe a left winger. And Bellerin is a very popular guy. He was at the end of last season at least. So maybe another right back if he decides to leave. But here we go. Can we get the result against OGS Nice? Or OGC Nice? And we do. Very nice. As Cyprian got a disallowed goal and missed a penalty. And Ketia got a goal for us. And Saka. So the youth players getting the goals. That's what you love to see. And we've got a loan offer. I've put a lot of players on the loan list. Bella Kotchap from Basel. That'd be a good one. In the last game of the season. I mean, it is a loan to buy. We'll still accept it, but in the last game of the season, he pocketed Danny Ings. However, actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to try and get rid of that buyback option, although he's got 2 years on him, so if we just call him back before the 2 years are over, they can't buy him. No, can we just remove it? Can we counter it? Can we, can't take it off, can we? I don't think we actually can, so we'll up it to 3 million, because he's going to be a good player in 2 years. He'll be in the, maybe like 75 rated. So submit that offer, please Basel, accept it, and they're going to storm out. Okay, we'll keep him here. Being very, very stingy with money so far this calendar year. As we've got Bilbao up next, we'll use the same team, shall we? Just build the fitness on the main team. The other boys are training as well, so it's not like they're not doing anything. And we need to get to some transfer business after this one. So I need to actually check the teams before I play them, see if they've got any good players. As we beat them 3-0, Saka with another one, Pepe with one, and Saka actually with a brace. He's playing very well. Damn it, that's going to make it actually difficult, because I was planning to get another left midfielder just in front of him. Now he's gone up to 81 rated as well, so I don't know where we improve the team. Drop a comment down below, because of course the transfer market won't just be this episode, it'll be the next one as well, so I need some suggestions on who to buy, and we'll change the team up for this one, why not? With Leno in the goal, Bellerin, Saliba, Elvedi and Maitland-Niles. Maybe Saliba could take Gabriel's place this season, you never know. With Thomas Partey, Cole and Aouar, with Cantwell and Ketia and Martinelli up front. First appearance under me, or under Arteta, in an Arsenal shirt since his loan. And since the start, we didn't play him in any pre-seasons, I don't think. We didn't really use him. And I've just seen Kyle Walker's gone to Bayern Leverkusen for 40 million. I thought I had strict transfers on, as maybe Grimaldo's a good one to get from Benfica, you know. Nunez is in that team. If he does well, I might go and try and get him, because I was looking at him. And yeah, Kieran Tierney's gone up in rating as well, so it's very difficult to try and get a fullback in. That was my option as the beat us 1-0. Darwin with the goal. Okay, not many subs made as well. Okay, so we just live with that. We are through to the semi-finals anyway. So come on, is there something to do here? I mean, we've got a bit of money, but I want someone to come in for one of our players. And maybe, actually, backup right back could be an option. I've actually transfer listed Cedric. We've got this guy through just at the start before I start recording. And we simulated to this season. Joseph Stacey looks like a good youth player. 6-1 rated at 16, but I want to get him out on loan. So Hector Bellerin could have a backup right back coming. I know Bijol only takes a while to train there, so maybe it could be Bijol, but if I can sign one, I can sign one. And I've gone ahead and put loads of other players on the loan list, all the ones from last season as well, so it's no one different. So I'm going to look for a centre-back here. I think centre-back may be a good option, you know, to try and get in first. And I've gone ahead and scouted a couple more players. However, we can't really seem to get any at the moment. So semi-finals against Porto. Need to get the team ready for this. Or have we got some transfers in here? No, it's the players I put out on loan. And here we go. We have Porto. Changed the team around a little bit. You can see it right there very briefly. But also I'm thinking in the meantime, I'm really thinking about these transfers. Maybe we do need a centre-back, because we win 2-0, we're in the final, Pepe brace, but I'm thinking about centre-back, because you saw what happened with Liverpool. One big centre-back, Van Dijk, built their whole title challenge and title win and Champions League win. So if we bring in a centre-back, not necessarily Van Dijk's rating, of course, but if we bring one in, we could maybe mount a challenge. So yeah, if any of you guys actually knows one of them, I would greatly appreciate you commenting that one down below, because that's the one I'm going to struggle on. However, I want to make maybe 2 or 3 signings today, so I've got to get the ball rolling. And the first one, you might think it's a bit unexpected. Of course we've got Cole, but imagine if we could get Sabitzer in as well. That would be a big signing. Also, there's Fernandinho, so if we sign both of these, we would get the world-class players signed. But then again, Fernandinho, is he a centre-back we're looking for? So yeah, Sabitzer is high up on my radar, but I don't just want to go willy-nilly. So the first one I think I'm going to get is Osun Edouard. Yes, he looks a bit expensive, but he's got the experience of playing in Celtic for a long time in Scotland with a winning mentality. He's 23-year-old, can still grow maybe to like 80 rating, can just squeeze on the bench above Nketiah. So here we go. No player swaps. I've got loads of money that I need to try and get rid of. So I'll offer 20 million, probably going to come back and ask for more. And they actually want 11 million with Konstantinos Mavropanos. I'll accept that every day, and I'm very proud of myself. I've got his name right first time then. Yeah, we'll definitely accept that one. So a centre-back plus 11 million, and he'll take a rotation, that's good. So hopefully we can get him on this rotational role. Now the contract, we'll try and get him signed for 3 years. I might want more. No, we'll settle for 3 years, that's okay. We've got a Roma agent. Okay, he's got the Roma badge on his blazer. I don't know why. We'll accept that as well. Accept the wage, signing bonus, and appearances. And there we go. We've signed our first player of the 2021-22 season, which is Oson Edouard from Celtic. And sorry, Edit, you might have to go out on loan, mate, because we're not going to play you right now. We're going to put Edouard on there. Also, move Joseph Willock up a little bit. We've got loads of players. We could get rid of a couple of these now to get some money in. And I'm thinking about a CDM maybe, because we've looked at Sabitzer. Maybe he's a bit too attacking. So Xhaka does have that balance in the midfield, but of course Houssem Aouar's got to play before him. So if we got an offer in for one of our fullbacks, I'd probably get rid of one of them. Goalkeeper, I don't think I need a backup, and I don't think I need a first team. It's all depending if we get some transfer offers in. But however, what could be a good idea is try and maybe rob a couple of players from these relegated teams. As Salisu, we used him a lot a couple of seasons ago. Jan Valery could be decent as a backup right back, which we could use as well for Bellerin. And there he is, Matteo Guendouzi. Sorry, not sorry. And could this guy be a big centre back to bring in? Lucas Hernandez. That could be a big one. 84 rated at the moment, 25. Can still grow at Bayern Munich, so he hasn't recently moved. So maybe I'll add him to the transfer list. And please, please, please comment some down below. Some suggestions for some centre-backs. But if not, tell me your opinion on him, if we sign him or not. Or in the meantime, we've got an offer for Reiss Nelson from Wolfsburg. It's 15 million. It's above his evaluation. And you might not like to see this happen because he's an Arsenal youth player, but I am going to accept it. We've got Cantwell, we've got Saka, we've maybe got another one coming in behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm going to accept that. I'm not really bothered about keeping him that much. Also got Blake Cole who can play there. Gabriel Martinelli. It's just very hard for him to fit in the team. So we'll get rid of that one. And now Benfica on to, however, an offer for Sheffield United. Look what they're offering. That is the weirdest transfer I have ever seen. They want 2 million. They want to sign him for 2 million with George Baldock. Well, we're going to have to negotiate that. And yeah, it's going to have to be another player, I'm afraid. I don't think he would actually go to Sheffield United necessarily, as well, as if we wouldn't have signed Eduard. Mateta would have been a good signing. They've got any centre-backs, not full-backs. Have they got any good centre-backs that could be promising for the future? Yerry Mina, Jack O'Connell, Pedro, and Enrique, not really. However, I won't mind one of these, Jaden Bogle or Max Lowe. I'll try and get Jaden Bogle in. Would they trade that? I'm open to it. No, Oliver McBurney. Okay, they just want to get rid of the whole team for Ozil, but I'm going to reject it. Don't want to swap any of them. However, we've gone and got another offer for Mesut Ozil. He's wanted out. Mönchengladbach. Right, this is realistic. It's over his evaluation as well. And it's in his native country of Germany. Mesut, you've been a good servant for like 8 years, I think it is. 7 years, 6 years, I don't really know. But yeah, you can leave now. Didn't have the best season last season, and off you go. And here is the team we're going to play for this final. It's going to be the first team. Leno, Gabriel, or Bellerin first, with Elvedi and Tierney, Aouar, Cole and Partey, with Pepe, Aubameyang and Bukayo Saka. Need to get it right more regularly and remember his name. As we'll go straight into it, we will quick sim it. As we actually got beat by these, didn't we? 1-0 in the group stages. Can we get revenge? We can on penalties. Yes, 4-3 on penalties. 2-2 in the game. Really interesting one. As William missed a penalty for us, and it was Weigl, Houssem Aouar who actually got us back into it. Aubameyang and Fernandes all scoring. And now we start the Premier League. Oh, gets interesting as we've got a loan offer in for Bijou. We've also got his first bit of silverware. It's not one I'm interested by though, the international friendlies, as we will accept that for Augsburg. Well, for Bijou from Augsburg, as we we'll sim a little bit in, not too far, see if we get any more offers. We've got one more for Maitland-Niles, but look at this, Mesut Ozil and Reiss Nelson have both left. What do they want for this guy? It's Bilbao. They want to trade Ohain Sanchez. I've never heard of him. He's actually looking pretty decent, but then again, Maitland-Niles is an Arsenal boy through and through, and he will stay here. And Bijou's gone out. We might leave it here. We've done a bit of business, not much, as we get an offer from Bayern for Bellerin. You know what? I'll try and get a little bit more out, squeeze it out, and then we can go and sign another one. Because I were expecting an offer for him. He was superb last season, and when buying come knocking, you can't really stop them. So we'll try and negotiate about 75 million, just a little bit more, get the money's worth for Hector. I mean, not the best in real life, not the worst, of course, as well. And there he goes, Hector Bellerin, 75 million. Jeez, that price tag for a player who's been a long time. And yeah, we can get another right back in now, so suggest some of them. And there we go, we've got another offer in for his other right back now from Roma. But Hector Bellerin has left the club. Here we go, Cedric. And I actually want to keep him here as a backup now. Yes, it's going against everything I've said, but when we sell Hector, we've got to keep another. And I think that might be it for today, guys. I'm going to check who got promoted, actually. I forgot. I did check in the last one, but it's gone out of my mind. I think it was Notts Forest, wasn't it? It is Notts Forest, Watford, and who's the other one? Norwich. Okay, so Norwich coming back up. They must have won the playoffs. So we've had a bit of business today. This is how the team looks at the moment. Definitely got to fix the right back. Maybe another central midfielder and maybe another left winger. And of course, a centre back. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Apologies for no gameplay, but of course it's started the season. I'm going to try and get the transfers done. There will be gameplay in the next one though, along with more transfers alongside that. So stay tuned for that one. I'll see you all in a bit. Tune into the live streams as well. There will be one just shortly after this video as well, finishing off the FUT Champs. Maybe a couple of packs in that as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all later in a bit. Peace.